Deleting a blank line from a file. I know this is one question I know people love to ask, like how to delete a blank line from a file. And a blank line can be a single line. So for example, I have A and after that I have a blank line B, or I have A and then B. So you got the picture. Like it can be a single blank line or it can be a multiple blank line. So if you look at the script, I intentionally left some of the blank line, like the blank lines here, the blank line here, the blank line here, and the multiple blank line here. So now your task is to remove these blank lines from the script. How to do that? And I know this is one of the most important question and people love to ask this question. So how to do that? And there is no one right answer. There are multiple ways to do it, but how to achieve this one? And you can use any tools to do that. That's what I want to discuss. Like first thing, when we encountered these kind of a thing, first the first tool which hit in everybody's minds is like SED. But there's some, trust me, there are some easy way to do it. So I want to start an easy approach, and then yeah, definitely we're going to check the SED. grep s. We can try that. I have never tried it, but I don't think so. This is going to work, but let's try it. There's no harm. Yep, it works. And we can try the one which is suggested by Mohit. Oh, okay. I forget this one. Yes. Okay. So anyone who don't know, this is called anchor, and you obviously know dollar. Anchor means the start of the script, and dollar means, so for example, if you have a file where you have something called ABC, right? Or AXD. So if I want to match something at the start, right? I want to match all the line which start with A. I need to use anchor. Okay. Dollar means if I use grep C dollar, which means any lines which end with this C. So for example, in this case, this is the one which is ending with C. So dollar means anything which is at the end. And if we combine these and this is going to find out all the blank line in my script. If we go with this combination. Okay. Now, this is perfect. And I love this one. I don't know. Yeah, I have ever tried this one, but this looks promising. But I will show you one more way to do it, or there are multiple ways to do it. Let's try with the simple one first. So we know grep, and we have something called V. Anyone know what is the use of -V?
It is being used for excluding something.
Yes, exactly. So, I mean, if I am trying to find out, like say ABC from a file, meaning is completely opposite to exactly opposite. So for example, let's say grep shell from script21.sh. Okay. So in this script, we have this bash. If I want to search for this exactly opposite of this, to find out everything except this bash, okay, then the use of this -v comes into play. Do exactly opposite. Okay. And then anyone know what I'm trying to do it over here? So I already explained what is the use of this anchor and $sign. So do at almost opposite to this one, right? So rather than finding any blank lines, find all the lines which are exactly opposite to that. Like just squeeze all those lines. So that's what this hyphen V is going to do it over here. If I do it without this one, it's just going to find out all the blank line. But I want exactly opposite of that. Okay, so that's why I said uh, we can go with all those solutions, for example, the SED and awk, but we have these simple tools like one which Bhautik has mentioned. I was not aware of that command. We can do it like using these simple tools, or we can obviously SED and awk, they are built for this purposes. Like SED is for search and replace for within the specific file. Okay. There is one more utility I want to show you called TR. It's called translate. I guess you guys may have used this is for translating this, at least for sure. I know when I started, when I started learning this Linux, at that time we used to do this. What? TR extra operand. Oh, sorry, it's like this one. Oh, I forget. Oh, okay. Oh, TR always we need to accept it like this. Sorry. So basically, it converted all the small case letter into the capital, right? So that's what translate, TR stand for translate. Okay. Now coming back to our main use case, what we can do with the help of a TR command is we can squeeze all the new lines. Okay. And then if we pass to the script, see, it squeezes all the new lines. Now I have a file without having those new lines. Okay. So far we have seen grep, we have seen sed, we have seen tr. I don't know if you guys have realized that we are not changing the actual script. So if you look at the actual script is still remain the same, right? We haven't modified the actual script. We are just getting this output back to the screen. Anyone know how to save this output? Like I want this new lines to be deleted permanently. Oh, sorry, all these blank lines to be deleted permanently. So let's say in this case, if I want all these lines to be saved in some file, how to do that? And we have already seen it.
We can simply redirect to any other file.
Yes. Let's say 11.sh. Oh, it does not work. Why?
Yeah. No, you did cat
Oh,
and
sorry.
just redirect
Sorry.
that. Yeah.
If you go back to our SED example, and that is where you will start seeing the power of SED, that if you want to modify the existing script, there's something called -i, which is called the inline. Inline means I am trying to make the changes into a same file. We will always do the same thing what we have done it just few minutes back, like redirect the output. But if you want to do the inline changes, we can do it. So if you now open this script, all the blank lines are gone. But be really, really careful before you are making these kind of changes, because it might going to impact your existing script. Okay, so I always prefer this kind of a method where I redirect the output from a file to some safe place, verify all the changes are there, and then try to override my existing script. Okay, so I know this is one of the most asked questions, so just remember these points. Like you have a different ways to delete the blank line. First, we have started with somewhere with this -s. Okay, even I don't know what's the meaning of that -s. I will check it in a few minutes. And then we have this sed, where we have deleted it. D is for delete. I don't know if I mentioned this one. Okay, then we can do it with the help of some similar to grep-v. Okay, then we have this translate through which we can do it. There are n number of ways we can achieve it, but and yeah, this hyphen s hyphen small s I know. Uh, okay, this is for I think for non-white space character. So anything without a non-white space character, it's going to grab it for those capital S. So yeah, that's why we are not getting all these blank line. Okay.